Welcome to the shadows, where fear comes to life. If you crave chilling stories, bone-rattling horror news, and the twisted tales that haunt your dreams, you've found your dark corner of YouTube. This is Horror Locker, your guide through the macabre, the mysterious, and the downright terrifying. So light a candle, lock the doors, and let's dive into the darkness together. The Harvest Lights. The Evans family, Gwyn, Bethan, and their sons Sam, 13, and Ollie, 10, live on an isolated farm deep in rural Wales. The nearest house is over 3 miles away. It's the October half-term, and the boys are off school. The skies are mostly gray, the wind's sharp, and the cornfields around their home are tall and ready for harvest. On the third night, Sam wakes at 3:11 a.m. to see faint blue lights moving through the cracks in his bedroom curtains. Thinking it's someone outside, he checks, but sees nothing. When he tells his parents, they brush it off as headlights from the far-off road or the creaky house settling. But the lights return the following night. This time, Sam hears faint footsteps and the sound of a cupboard opening, though no one else is awake. Sam convinces Ollie to stay awake with him the next night. Around 3 a.m., both boys hear heavy footsteps moving across the hallway floorboards, slow and deliberate. They check their parents' room, both asleep. In the kitchen, the cupboard doors hang open. A faint trail of corn husks leads from the back door, which is unlocked. Gwyn swears he locked it before bed. Bethan starts to feel something is off, but dismisses it to keep the boys from panicking. That day, the family finds strange indentations in the field, wide and circular, where crops have been flattened. Sam starts keeping a notebook, documenting the blue lights that appear every night, always between 3 and 3:20 a.m. One night, Bethan sees the lights herself from the bedroom window, dancing deep in the fields like will-o'-the-wisps. She wakes Gwyn, but by the time he stumbles over, they're gone. Gwyn, irritated, starts blaming the boys, thinking it's a prank. Sam becomes obsessed, believing something is trying to get inside. He installs a phone app to try and record any motion or sound in the house at night. The app captures something, distant whispering, unintelligible, mechanical, not human. On the 7th night, Sam is woken by the now familiar sound of footsteps. This time, he doesn't wake Ollie. Instead, he walks to the window. There, in the middle of the cornfield, stands a tall, humanoid figure, too thin, too still. It doesn't move. Its silhouette is dark against the slightly glowing corn. Suddenly, Sam hears a creak behind him. He spins around. No one's there. He looks back to the field, and the figure is gone. Then he gasps. It's outside his window, inches away. Featureless, looming. Sam screams and then wakes up in his bed. Morning, bright sun. Ollie staring at him, confused. Sam is sweating, panting, unsure if it was a dream, but his window is unlocked. That night, Gwyn goes out to the barn to check a broken generator. He never comes back. Bethan finds the door wide open the next morning. Gwyn's coat is there. His boots are by the door, but he is gone. No tracks, no blood, no note. They call the police, but the signal is weak. The call cuts out. Sam reviews the app footage. At 3:12 a.m., a sharp buzzing sound rises, then static, then silence. Gwyn's phone is found later, the screen burnt out. Bethan begins sleeping with a kitchen knife under her pillow. Ollie starts acting strangely. He draws the same image over and over, a tall black figure surrounded by circles of blue light. He says, "It talks to me when it rains." Sam hears tapping in the walls. They find small holes behind picture frames that weren't there before, burrowed out of the plaster. Late one night, Bethan hears Ollie whispering. She walks into his room and finds him staring blankly at the wall. He says, "They're underneath the corn. They're waiting." The crops begin to rot in strange patterns. The corn blackens overnight, spiraling inward like crop circles. The blue lights now come closer each night, and they flicker inside the house, down hallways, around corners. Bethan sees a figure watching her in the hallway mirror. When she turns, there's nothing. The barn animals panic, shrieking and ramming into their pens. One cow is found mutilated, its body turned inside out without a drop of blood spilled. Sam tries to leave, but the car won't start. The road is blocked by fallen trees that weren't there the day before. Sam disappears next. Bethan finds his phone in the kitchen sink, waterlogged and full of husks. She and Ollie search the house, the fields, the barn, nothing. That night, she sleeps in the boys' room with Ollie, locking the door and pushing a dresser in front of it. At exactly 3:11 a.m., the lights shine again, this time inside the room. A high-pitched hum fills the air. Ollie is gone. Bethan screams. The window is still locked from the inside. She is now alone. Bethan descends into paranoia. She covers the mirrors, nails blankets over windows, and stops sleeping. The lights still come. The house smells like ozone. Every night, the lights get brighter, the air heavier. She hears her son's voices echoing through the walls. The kitchen clock ticks backward. Photos on the walls change, first missing Gwyn, then Ollie, then even Sam, as if they were never there. In a final act of desperation, Bethan walks into the cornfields, carrying a flashlight and a shotgun. At the center of the field, she finds a perfect circle, 20 feet wide, and hovering above it, a massive, silent, otherworldly object, pulsing with blue light. Figures, thin, shifting things, stand below it. One turns toward her. Then everything goes black. Bethan wakes on the living room floor. It's morning. Everything is normal, except her family is gone. No clothes, no photos, no sign they ever existed. The house is quiet, no lights, no whispers. She stares into the mirror and doesn't recognize her own face, as if something's changed. The clock reads 3:11 and ticks once, though it's broad daylight. Then, a knock on the door. 3 sharp bangs. She opens it to see police officers, faces grim. "We received a call," one says, "about lights and a woman screaming." Bethan doesn't respond. She looks past them. The fields are gone, replaced by blackened earth. The air shimmers faintly. Behind her, deep inside the house, a cupboard creaks open. The end. If you made it this far, congratulations. You've survived for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because in the world of horror, you never know what's lurking next. Got a creepy story, a twisted theory, or a horror film you think we should unearth? Drop it in the comments. I'll be watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and whatever you do, don't look behind you.